Hey guys, let's start the 27th episode of Daily Football News and know what has happened in the past 24 hours. Cristiano Ronaldo other record. Why Uefa warns players. Tribute for Eriksen. Let's quickly find out all of these in this video. Before starting this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Let's start today's video with yesterday's fixtures and their results. Sweden beat Slovakia by 1-0. Croatia and Czech Republic played 1-1 draw. Scotland and England also played draw, no side could score a single goal. Brazil trashed Peru by 4-0. Chile defeated Bolivia by 1-0. Andriy Yarmolenko has poked fun at Cristiano Ronaldo by showing off both Coca-Cola and Heineken bottles in front of the media. Portugal captain Ronaldo hit the headlines at Euro 2020 earlier this week when he moved to bottles of Coke out of a camera shot during a press conference. Yarmolenko has now appeared to mock the Juventus star in his latest appearance in front of the media, embracing the chance to help advertise the soft drink along with popular lager Heineken. Kevin De Bruyne is pretty special, isn't he? Kevin De Bruyne has made 8 assists for Belgium in major tournaments, World Cup and Euros, since the 2014 World Cup. No European player has made more across the two competitions. The fans at the Parken Stadium have now just joined together to sign "You'll Never Walk Alone" before the game. It's yet another brilliant tribute to Christian Eriksen. Arsenal are considering a move for Leicester City playmaker James Maddison, as they seek a replacement for Martin Odegaard, say the Daily Mail. He only signed a new four-year deal at the King Power Stadium last year, though, so the Foxes would likely demand a high fee. Jack Grealish is covered by all of England's top teams, but TalkSport claim that Chelsea are at the front of the queue when it comes to the Aston Villa captain. He could earn in the region of £100 million. Bayern Munich have been unable to reach an agreement with Kingsley Coman on a new contract, with the French winger's demands above what the German club are willing to pay. So Bild note that they have put a price tag on his head of between 80 and 90 million euros. Barcelona are keen to bring in extra competition for Jordi Alba at left back, with Junior Firpo having failed to make the grade, and one name that has come to the table is Benfica's Alex Grimaldo, who came through La Masia before leaving for Portugal in 2015. Atletico Madrid have also shown an interest in Grimaldo. Atletico Madrid want almost 43 million euros if they are to sell Kieran Trippier to Manchester United or anyone else this summer. The Spanish champions do not want to part with the England right-back, who has 2 years left on his current contract. They are yet to receive an offer from United, despite reports of an approach being knocked back. Sky Sports News first revealed United's interest in Trippier ahead of the January transfer window, but he was then banned for 10 matches for breaking Uefa betting rules. The Red Devils are expected to try again with an improved offer. Manchester United have had a 50 million euros bid for centre-back Raphael Varane rejected by Real Madrid, according to the Manchester Evening News. The Red Devils are said to have made Varane their top defensive target, but Real Madrid are holding out for a fee of about 80 million euros. Despite an apparent need for a centre-back, the Red Devils have little interest in the player. Manchester United hold a grudge against Sergio Ramos for his dealings with them in the past, claims the Daily Mail, and will not look to sign him after his announcement that he will leave Real Madrid this summer. The Daily Mail has claimed Paris Saint-Germain is the most likely destination for Ramos, though other reports have linked him with Manchester City. Tottenham are in talks with Gennaro Gattuso following the breakdown of Paulo Fonseca's move to the North London club. The Portuguese coach was expected to be confirmed as Spurs' new boss this week, having agreed a deal to fill the role that has been vacant since Jose Mourinho was sacked in April. But talks have collapsed at the final hurdle, with Gattuso now primed to take over. Ashley Young has confirmed his Premier League return by signing with former club Aston Villa. "It feels amazing to be back. It feels like I've not left," Young told Villa TV. "I'm just delighted to be back, seeing some old faces, being back at the training ground, seeing the facilities and how well they've grown. You can see how much the club has evolved since my time, and I'm just ready to get down to work now." Gianluigi Buffon has been announced as a Parma player once again, 20 years after having left the club to join Juventus. The Italian icon was recently quizzed by reporters on his future while kicking off the Buffon summer camp at his goalkeeping academy in Marina di Pietrasanta. He said, "I decided to continue playing because I still feel good." Brazil's Olympics coach André Jardine has announced his 23-man squad for the Tokyo Olympics, with Dani Alves, Diego Carlos and Santos set to feature as the 3 overage players taken by the Seleção. Brazil wants to defend their gold medal, won against Germany in 2016, and in Alves they are taking a serial winner who has achieved success absolutely everywhere. Having turned 38 in May, Alves will seek to add to his already impressive career resume by winning another tournament. Chris Smalling may be one of the casualties of Jose Mourinho's arrival at Roma, with Gianluca Di Marzio claiming that Everton are interested in the English centre-back. Alex Isak put in a very impressive display for Sweden against Spain in matchday 1 at Euro 2020, which after his decent season at Real Sociedad has seen him catch the eye of some of Europe's biggest clubs. La Real president Joaquin Aparibe has admitted that if a big offer arrives, their hands may be tied. It is worth remembering that Borussia Dortmund have a buyback option, too. Football Insider has said Conor Coady would be one of the first signings Rafa Benitez makes if appointed manager of Everton. Coady, now at Wolves, is a Liverpool Academy graduate who began his career in the midfield but has since slid back into a defensive role. Real Betis want to bring in a centre-back to replace Asa Mandi, who left for Villarreal, and Corriere della Sera note that Lazio's Luis Felipe is on their wish list. However, the same publication notes that the Biancocelesti have offered the Brazilian a new deal, with his current contract set to expire in 2022. Now, let's move towards the major news of the day. Sergio Ramos has said that he intended to accept Real Madrid's offer of a one-year extension, but was told that he had run out of time. The centre-back will continue to play football at the highest level, but claims that he does not know which team he will represent next season. Speaking at his farewell press conference, Ramos said, "The first thing I want to say is that I never wanted to leave. I wanted to stay here. The club offered me the possibility of extending my contract, but because of COVID it was put on the back burner. The club made me a one-year offer with a salary reduction. I have to say that there was no economic problem. I wanted 2 years and peace of mind for me and my family. During the last talks, I accepted the one-year offer, but I was informed that it was no longer possible, that it had an expiration date, and that I had not heard about it." Belgium and Denmark have paid tribute to Christian Eriksen during their Euro 2020 clash as the midfielder continues his recovery from cardiac arrest in hospital. Eriksen is still under observation in the Copenhagen hospital that stands just across from the Parken Stadium, which has also served as the venue for Denmark's first fixture since the incident. Belgium announced plans to pay homage to the fallen playmaker ahead of the game, and as expected, stopped play in the 10th minute to clap in unison with the players, officials and supporters in a celebration of Eriksen's survival. After the images of Cristiano Ronaldo removing Coca-Cola bottles and Paul Pogba hiding a Heineken beer bottle belonged to the desk, UEFA have reminded teams and players of the importance of the tournament sponsors. UEFA has reminded participating teams that partnerships are integral to the delivery of the tournament and to ensuring the development of football across Europe, including for youth and women, tournament organizers said, as reported by Reuters. "We have known Cristiano Ronaldo to break records on the field most of the time. It is his off-field antics as well, for which he is the news also these days." Cristiano Ronaldo reached 300 million followers on Instagram yesterday night, a feat no one had ever achieved before. It was only a matter of time before this achievement gets added to the list of his accolades and accomplishments. The Juventus superstar has become a global icon and arguably one of football's most famous stars. Ronaldo has achieved the record before anyone else in the entire world. Instagram is thought to have around 1 billion users, which means that approximately 30% of the platform's users follow Ronaldo. What will be the score in upcoming fixtures in Euro 2020 between Hungary versus France, Portugal versus Germany, and Spain versus Poland? Comment down your predictions. This was the end for our 27th episode. We will be back with more interesting news about transfer saga and rumors tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.